All right, let's talk about debt. Are you just tired of seeing your hard-earned money seem to vanish into thin air every month? Well, if you're looking for a way out, you've got two pretty powerful options. Today, we are putting them head-to-head, the debt snowball versus the debt avalanche. Let's figure out which one is going to get you to financial freedom.
I mean, you know that feeling, right? That little pit in your stomach when you look at your bank account and just wonder, where did it all go? You know you want out, you want to be free from debt, but figuring out where to even start, that can be the hardest part.
But the good news is there are proven game plans to get you there. Today we're putting the two most popular methods in the ring for a title fight, the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. So let's dive right in with the snowball.
Okay, first up we have the debt snowball. Now, I want you to think of this one as the psychological champion. It's a strategy that focuses less on the spreadsheets and more on your own behavior, on building that unstoppable momentum. It's really all about the psychology of winning.
So what is it exactly? Well, with the debt snowball, you actually ignore the interest rates for a minute. Yep, you heard that right. Instead, you focus 100% on the size of the loan, and you target the smallest one first to get it out of your life for good.
And the process is super simple. You just list all your debts from the smallest balance to the largest. You keep paying the minimum on everything else, but then you throw every single extra penny you have at that one smallest debt. Once it's gone, you take the payment you are making and you roll it over to attack the next one. See? You're creating a bigger and bigger snowball of cash aimed right at your debt.
And this right here is the secret sauce. The snowball method is designed to give you quick, satisfying wins. Every time you wipe a debt off the books completely, you get this amazing psychological boost. It's a jolt of motivation that makes it so much easier to keep on going.
So let's just imagine for a second your smallest debt is a pesky $500 credit card bill. With this method, that bill becomes your public enemy number one.
And then, bam, it's gone. Seriously, seeing that zero balance is such a huge boost. It proves to you that you can do this, which makes it feel a whole lot easier to turn around and tackle the next slightly bigger debt on your list. So, here's the key thing to remember. The debt snowball isn't trying to be the most perfect solution on paper. Its real power is in how it taps into human behavior. That feeling of making real progress can be the fuel that carries you all the way across the finish line. Okay, so now let's talk about our second contender, the debt avalanche. Now, if the snowball is all about psychology and feelings, the avalanche, well, it's about pure, cold, hard math. This is the strategy for all you number crunchers out there. The avalanche method completely flips the script. Here, you ignore the total amount you owe on each debt. You focus on one thing, and one thing only, the interest rate. You go after the debt that's costing you the most money in interest first. Now, the process is going to sound really similar. You list your debts, but this time you do it by interest rate, from the highest down to the lowest. After you pay the minimums on everything else, you channel all your extra cash into defeating that one high-interest monster. And here is the big payoff.
By attacking those high-interest debts first, you end up paying way less in total interest over time. The math here is just undeniable. This method saves you the most money, period. And that really is the bottom line. Mathematically speaking, the avalanche method is going to save you the most money and get you to a zero debt balance in the shortest amount of time. Now, it does require some discipline because your first win might take a little longer, but the financial reward is huge.
All right, so we've met our two contenders. Now it's time to put them side by side in our head-to-head showdown and see how they really truly stack up against each other. So here's the simple breakdown. The snowball focuses on the smallest balance to get you that motivational win. It's absolutely perfect if you're someone who needs to see progress fast to stay in the game. The avalanche, on the other hand, targets the highest interest rate to save you the most money. This one's ideal if you're super disciplined and just laser-focused on the bottom line.
And that brings us to the most important question of all. Now that you've seen the evidence, which one of these paths is the right one for you?
To figure this out, you've got to be really honest with yourself. What is going to keep you going when things get tough? Is it the thrill of completely crossing a debt off your list, or is it the quiet satisfaction of knowing you are making the absolute smartest financial move for the long term?
And that brings us to what is, without a doubt, the single most important takeaway from all of this. There is no universally best method. Whether you choose the snowball or the avalanche, the one that works is the one you will actually follow month after month until you are finally free.
So, what's it going to be? Are you Team Snowball, powered by those quick victories? Or are you Team Avalanche, driven by that cold, hard math?
the best plan is the one you start today. So choose your path and start your journey to becoming debt-free.